Hi, welcome to the video. I hope you're all doing okay. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me as always. So today's video is a big haul. So we are currently doing up the hallway. So if you're regular here, you'll know that we've decorated the hallway, and I did show you that in last week's vlog. So if you want to go back and watch the bit of the reveal, I will link that down below. But we're currently doing a bit of a transformation on the hallway. I've not filmed that yet. Don't worry, I'm going to show you all, and it won't be too long away. We're just waiting on a few deliveries, so we're waiting on a couple mirrors. So I just want everything to be here before I film it. So I thought I would show you what I've bought so far. So not everything in this video is for the hallway transformation. There's a few random things that I saw and I thought I need to get, but it's a good size haul. My bank account's not impressed. I am, but my bank account is not. So yeah, I'm going to show you everything we've got. Thank you for being here and supporting me and just being your lovely selves. And I wanted to say I've had some lovely messages from a few of you just recently, and although it takes me a while to reply because sometimes it goes to the message request bit, and I know also I will reply to your comment eventually. I'm just awful at texting and replying, but I don't not read them. I always read them, so thank you. You're all so lovely, and you've all been so nice because I am quite a sensitive soul. So if anyone was mean, I think it would knock me for 6. I need to get a bit thicker skin because there's going to be someone that's going to be horrible to me eventually. But until that day, thank you for being kind. But yeah, so if you're new, I basically upload videos every Tuesday of whatever we've got up to that week. If it might be a bit of DIY, it might be a weekend in the life, it might be us going on holiday, and it includes 9 times out of 10 me, my boyfriend Brad, and our 15-month-old Doberman Chai, which is the love of our life, literally. He is our baby. He's currently sat over there on the sofa giving me the daggers. Why are you giving me the daggers, Chai? He's like, because you're not giving me attention, you're talking to the camera again. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I shall show you what we've got in this beautiful haul. All the colours are looking very, very nice right now. So I'll start off with the 2 elephants in the room because you cannot miss them. So look at this bad boy. So this was from Homesense, and it was $44.99, so 45 quid. I love it. I've been wanting one of these literally for years, but we've just, obviously before we lived here, I wouldn't have one in my bedroom, it wasn't big enough, but now we have a whole house to play with, which is great. And I wanted this, so I'm thinking we're doing a new console table, which will be next week's vlog if you're interested in watching a DIY. I'm thinking this will be at the side of it. That's the vision so far, but another thought, it could go upstairs on the landing. Not 100% sure where I'm putting everything, but this will definitely be in the hallway. Absolutely love it. I just think, and I'm unsure whether to get some pampas and put some pampas grass in the top, but then I don't know if that will look too much. What do you think? What's your verdict? But either way, I think she's gorgeous. I'm very impressed. I love it. And then another thing that I got from Homesense is this gorgeous picture. So it is like carpet. It's like carpet in this wooden frame. I don't know if you'll be able to see the wooden. It's all wood. It's really thick. It's about that thick. And I absolutely love it because I love that it's got a little bit of grey. I'm not really a grey girl, if I'm honest. I am more of a cream beige, that kind of colour scheme. I've never been into the greys, but I do like that there's a little bit because it just ties things in and it gives you that opportunity to mix in a few colours, and it'll go because everything will tie in. But then of course it's got like the oranges and then the cream, which I absolutely love, and I also love wood. So this is going to go perfect. and this was $99.99 because I just took the price off, I'm sure I did. And that was from Homesense. I don't know if I said that. I'll carry on with the Homesense purchases while I'm there, just going through everything Homesense. So we got this bowl. Look at that. Again, where it ties in really lovely. Is this showing up the nice colours? So a lovely creamy colour with a slight little section that is grey. And I think I'm glad that there's only a little bit that's grey, because if it was all grey I wouldn't have got it. But I love that, and I'm thinking possibly that going on the console table. Not probably, I don't know if I'd have anything in it or whether it'd just be display. I know, I can guarantee you at some point Brad will throw the car keys in there. And then, hello, your ears inside out. It's just a bowl, baby. There's no food in it. And I can't remember how much this one was. Oh, I do. It was £29.99. But I do love it, and I just love that it's quite like, I don't know, I think everything in this selection is quite grand. And that was the idea for the hallway. I want it to walk in and it to be like, yeah, this is nice. Another purchase, is that everything from Homesense? No. A random one, which isn't for the hallway or the landing. Carrots. I really wanted some carrots. These were $12.99. Easter's coming up, and I am, to some people it may be sadly, but to me it's not. I am one of them people that loves to decorate for each season and each event. So when it comes to Easter weekend, you bet that there's gonna be bunny rabbit teddies, bunny rabbit. I've got some in the loft, like a sign that says Easter. There was lovely wreaths at Homesense actually, but I didn't know whether to make one and stick some Easter eggs to it. I just love it. I love celebrating all of the little things, because you know what, life can be hard. Life can be a bit miserable sometimes. Life can just, you know what, and I think if you can spice it up and make it a little bit bright and a little bit exciting, even if it's not just for you, so that when I know that when people come round, like my niece and nephew, if they come round and they see carrots hanging from the window, they'll be buzzing. And I will be too. So why not? Like, don't get me wrong, they won't be up all of like April and that. They're not going to be up all the time, but for Easter weekend I'm definitely having carrots dangling from the living room window, 100%. And look how lovely they are. So they're like a beigey grey colour with just like a subtle green, and I thought that was really nice because they're not necessarily electric neon, so they go with the theme of the house a little bit more. Although there was some like really bright pink, orange and yellow carrots that dangled, and I was torn between them, but I went for these. So these are a good investment because I will get these out every single year. Brad loves me. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to TK Maxx next. I think TK Maxx and Homesense are very similar, aren't they? I think they might be owned by the same people, I'm not sure. But they do have similar things in them. So I'm gonna go on to that one next. Following the theme of this beautiful thing, I went on to get a little one. So how gorgeous is that? This isn't necessarily for the hallway because I don't want people to walk in and think it's just full of jugs and massive pots. But I do love this because I even thought, how nice would it be? Maybe a faux one might be a bit better because I feel like it could possibly die. But like a plant maybe draping out of it, or even just the way it is on a shelf in our bedroom. I'm not 100% sure where I'm putting this guy yet, but I loved it, and I really thought it was $5.99. I thought that was really good, $5.99. And I like it when it's like got rough texture and it's not shiny and it doesn't look brand new. Because I've said before, we live in a new build, if you've not been here for very long. We moved in June, we've been here 2 years. I did do an empty house tour, and I also did do an updated house tour if you want to watch them. But in new builds, everything is quite squeaky new, and it's gorgeous, and I love this house. But I didn't want everything that we bought in the house to be squeaky brand new. I didn't want everything to look, I don't know, clinical. So, like in our house, if you watch back, we made our own dining room table out of scaffolding boards. We've made shelves out of scaffolding boards. We're bringing in some different textures to make it look, I don't know, just not squeaky, but also it's intentionally not squeaky kind of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just going around the houses and not explaining it very well. But hello darling, you want to be in it? He's like, yeah, that's enough guys, it's about me now. But yeah, so I love the textures of like the jugs and this. I just think it's lovely. Another thing from TK Maxx. Another thing from TK Maxx that we got were these 2 frames. Just a black frame, simple, with a border. They were £9.99 each, and I got 2 because I thought I quite liked the thought of them being on top of each other. Possibly in the hallway or upstairs, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure where I'm putting all of these things, but I just loved them. And I think, you know, sometimes when you're in TK Maxx and Homesense, if you see something, you've got to get it because they're not necessarily going to get it in ever again. And I know this is just a simple black frame, but I thought, while I see 2 that are the same, and I really like that the border, the like actual black bit is only small, because I've got quite a few of them frames from IKEA, but you know, because the black bit is quite thick, I wanted it just... Why are you crying? Daddy's at golf. But it's okay, Mummy's here. Yeah, I like that their little black bit is only quite thin on it, and then obviously there is like the cream border on it. I have been and printed some photos out today, so you can help me decide which photos to go in it if you would like in the next video. So there's another one from TK Maxx. Now this one is a little bit out there for me. I don't know whether I'm a gold or a silver girl. So sometimes when I see gold things, I love gold things, but I have this dilemma where I'm like, yeah, but the door handles are silver, and I just don't know. But you might hate this. I really love it. So this was £7.99 from TK Maxx again, and I really do love it. I'm not sure where I'm putting it. I don't know whether it's going to go in the living room when we do up in here, whether it's going to go in the hallway when we put everything together in there, whether it's going to go in a bedroom. I've no idea. Follow along for the journey to find out where this photo frame ends up. Because I don't know. But I did say when I bought it, if I got sick or decided I didn't like the gold, I could just spray paint it. Do you know how you can get them cans of like textured spray paint? I really love the way that that looks, so I thought maybe I could spray that, because I love the shape of this. I love that it's not just a square photo frame. I think it's really nice. Although at the minute I do like the gold, but I do change my opinions like the wind changes, of course. So I might not like this on the next vlog, but so far since I bought it, I like it, so touch wood. But I feel like it will look nice somewhere. We shall see. We'll find out together where it goes, because I have no idea either. And I think that was it from TK Maxx. Yes. So I'll move on to B&M next. B&M is amazing. I just love it, literally. I was saying last week, you go in for one thing and you come out with 30. It's amazing. Just love it. And the homeware stuff's so so nice. So starting off from B&M, I bought 2 of these throws. So we have to put throws on the sofas because Chai is a black dog, and we decided it was clever to get, they are meant to be cream, but I'm sure we got sent the wrong colour. So they're more of a grey, but in certain lights they're greyish. That's what I'm telling myself, they're greyish, because I didn't want a grey sofa. But in this lighting right now they do look grey. But we do have to put blankets on the bottom of them because Chai just gets black hairs on them. Or we could clean his feet when he goes out into the garden, but he still paddles stuff in. I think it's just the dog life, and he's been on the sofa, he's always been allowed on the sofa, and I do enjoy a cuddle with him on the sofa, so we don't want to stop him from going on the sofas, but I like to protect the sofas. So we've got this green one, we have a few other cream ones that are looking a bit tatty now, so it was time to get some new ones. Now, probably not the best bet getting cream, but I really want it to be cream. So it's just something I'm just gonna have to accept, that I'm just gonna have to replace them ever so often or wash them every day. But it's fine. I knew this when I decided it was a good idea to let Chai on the sofa. So we got two of these at £15, which I didn't think was too bad actually, and it should fit them quite nice. So these are to go on the base of the sofas, and they're lovely and soft and cozy. The one we've got on that sofa at the minute is quite rough, and I think that's why his nails get caught on it, so it looks tatty quite quick, but hopefully these will last a little bit longer. But B&M's got some gorgeous blankets and throws. I could have walked out with all of them, but there's only so many baskets and things I can put throws in. If you know anywhere else that does nice throws, do tell me though, because I love them. I've got throws in this basket, I've got throws in that basket, I've got throws in I love baskets as well, can you tell? But I just love them. So next thing from B&M is some tea towels. I like these. We did need some new tea towels. Tea towels just get so scruffy so quick, don't they? Like, I literally, at the minute, some of the tea towels that we've got, I just keep throwing them in the bin because I wash them, and then next thing, they just look like they're not clean. And I think, you know, when you're drying your pots, you just want it to look clean and be clean. So it was time for some new ones. This is just a 2-pack for £4. I definitely need some more, but we're starting off just replacing them slow and steady. But love them, and that is definitely the colour scheme. It goes lovely with the cupboards in the kitchen, so love that. Another thing from B&M that we bought was this beautiful little pot with some pampas grass. I've not bought, since all the hype of the pampas grass, I've never bought any, ever. This is my first purchase of like a pampasy grass thingy-mabob. And this was £10, and I loved the colour of it. I was undecided of it when I was buying it, and we did say if we do up the transformation and we decide that we don't love it, we will take it back. But I do really like it, so we could probably put it in another room if it doesn't like end up in the hallway or the landing, but we shall see. But £10 that was. Then another thing from B&M was this candle and candlestick. It has got wrapping on it at the minute. But I loved the colour of this and like the detailing. It's not necessarily going to be lit because I would like it to stay on there. I'd like it to be on there all the time. I mean, I could replace the candle, but it's probably just going to be for show. And that was £5, but I really liked that. And I thought that would look nice on the console table. Although everything that I keep buying, I'm like, that would look nice on the console table. And I feel like there's only so many things that the console table can have on it, brides. But we shall see. That's for the transformation vlog, so I shall be deciding on all of that. Another thing that I bought from B&M is this gorgeous light shade. Look how pretty that is. So this was £22. The idea of this is the downstairs in the hallway, but it would also look absolutely lovely in our bedroom, or even in the spare bedroom. I don't know, but I just love it, and I thought that's gorgeous, and I love the detailing. And I've not had anything of this yet, so I love it. I think that's really pretty. So yeah, so that is the B&M section of the haul. I will show you, I went to IKEA and I bought loads of Tupperware, so I'll insert that now of what I got from IKEA. I bought lots of different size Tupperware. I bought some this size, I bought some square ones which are a similar size, some other round ones a little bit deeper, these ones, and these ones which will be kind of thing if I make a chili and then I've got loads left to freeze, I'll put it in there and we'll freeze them ones. I also got the pack of 3 of these which are quite nice to have on hand. I've got us 2 glass water bottles that we can take up to bed rather than always having like I mean a glass is fine at the side of the bed, but you know, sometimes I would drink mine the next day and there must be so much dust in them, so I think a water bottle's nice, and I think it's quite nice having a glass one. I bought these because I love putting water in them in the fridge, or we make oat milk, so that's always nice. This, not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but there's always something that I like to fill my jars up with. This, which I showed you in last week's vlog in the house shopping, it's basically you can put yogurt and your granola on the top bit. There's other things you could put in it, but it's just so things don't go soggy, but I thought that was a really nice idea, so I got 2 of them. And then I got some new wooden spoons and stuff because I'm really wanting to get rid of any plastic, so all of the wooden ones can be in here, and then any plastic ones, if we do keep them, will just be in the drawer. So yeah, that is what I got for the Tupperware, all of the Tupperware and the spoons and the basically the glass containers. That was from IKEA. Yeah, I love IKEA. It was, you know, it's just so pleasing getting things that are gonna hold things. So like Tupperware, love it. Love buying Tupperware, honestly. That's how I know I'm like aging, or I am an adult. I am an adult. I keep forgetting that I'm 26 and I'm like, no, you're 19, but I'm not. You love Tupperware, brides. It's okay, just accept it. Another thing we bought was new pots and pans. So we went into Pro Cook at the weekend and got all new pots and pans. I really wanted some stainless steel. I didn't want non-stick ones anymore because I've been looking into them quite a lot, and I know that they make them with lots of chemicals. So I'm really trying to limit, like, I know it's impossible, everything's got chemicals in it, but I am trying to limit as much as possible and like try and lower the amount of chemicals that we are consuming or putting on our body or putting in our body. So we needed some new pots and pans, so I did buy some new stainless steel ones, so I'll show you what I've got from Pro Cook now. We went to Pro Cook and we have bought frying pans, so there's 2 here, so a smaller one, a little bit bigger, not a wok, but it's what's it called? What's the word for it? It's here.
Hybrid frying pan.
Oh, can't even say it. Oh, it's stuck. Whatever this is. Sauteuse. Am I saying that wrong? Sauteuse. And then we bought a lid to go on it because we thought it'd be good. And then we bought a saucepan. We only got 2 saucepans. We're gonna see how we get on. We got a medium one and then the larger one, and then we also bought a stock pot. The good thing about this lid is this lid fits on there and this lid fits on there, so we can cover which one we're using, we can cover. So sometimes if we're leaving things and we're coming back for later on, or you want to make it in the morning and you want to leave it, it can be covered without having to use any foil or anything like that, and no flies are going to land on it. But these are our new pots and pans. I love them. I think they look very pretty. I am wondering how hot these handles are going to get. Although our last pots and pans had metal handles and they didn't get hot, which was quite nice. And also it'll be a learning curve learning how to cook on stainless steel. Because obviously we're used to non-stick ones. So it'll be nice to a new skill learning to cook on stainless steel ones and how we do it without burning things to the bottom of it. But yeah, this is our new pots and pans. I love the way that they look. They're so, I feel like they're very aesthetically pleasing, just plain. I think they look really nice, and we did cook with them earlier and they're actually really good. So I'm really happy with that. Moving on now, I've only got a few more things to show you, but I did buy a few photo frames from Next. So I got this beautiful little one. Really love that. You see that? I think it's really nice. And that one was £12. I like these. Again, it's wood, and I love wood. Anything wood. And then another thing that I got from Next was this one, which is a bit like a rope. It's not actually real wood, I don't think, but I really like it. And this one was £12 too. So I've got lots of things to be put in places and doing things up, but this haul's been, I'm really happy with everything that I've bought. I think everything's beautiful, and it's gonna just add to the house. Please do let me know about everything you think. If you like anything, I will link everything down below. I am going to end this one here. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me, and if you've made it to the end, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've liked everything I've purchased. Like I said, I will link everything down below in the description box. It's not an ad, I'm just showing you what I've got, because these are the kind of things that I like to watch, so hopefully you like to watch too. Please feel free to pop any questions or comments down below. If you've got any requests, if there's certain things you want to see, feel free, shoot away. If we can accommodate, I will try. We've never filmed a Q&A, so if you'd like to get to know me and Brad a little bit more and ask some juicy questions, that's fine. We're quite open books. So honestly, what's the worst? If you don't ask, you don't get. So yeah. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me and watching me and making it to the end of the video if you've made it. But yeah, I hope you're happy and healthy, because you deserve to be, and I shall see you next Tuesday. Bye!